Welcome to this Tutor to You Criminology video for WJEC Level 3 Criminology. In this video we're going to focus on Assessment Criteria 2.3, looking at sociological theories of criminality, focusing on Merton's strain theory. Sociological theories of criminality are broken down based upon the different ways in which individuals view society. For Assessment Criteria 2.3, students are expected to have knowledge of structural theories of criminality, that is, functionalist and Marxist theories, interactionist or labelling theories, and realist theories of crime. Structural theories such as functionalism focus on the structure of society and how this shapes individuals' behaviour, particularly criminal behaviour. In this video, we're going to focus on the work of another prominent functionalist, Robert K. Merton, and his strain theory as an explanation of why people commit crime. Unlike other functionalists, Merton believed that American society in the early 20th century was unequal, and that this was a cause of crime. Whilst he believed that many people sought the American dream of financial success, he explained that the ways in which this goal was achieved differed based upon the means that individuals had to achieve it. American society, Merton argued, was unequal, and the greater the distance between the individuals and the American dream, the more this created the strain to animate, that is, to reject social norms and values. How individuals responded to this strain was detailed by Merton, suggesting several different ways in which individuals either accepted or rejected the American dream, and how they used legitimate or illegitimate means to achieve their goals. These he called deviant adaptations to strain. On the screen we've listed the 5 adaptations to strain outlined by Merton. Firstly, conformity. This was typical of the majority of the American population. They believed in the American dream and actively sought to achieve it. How they achieved this was through legitimate or legal means, working hard, getting a good education, being entrepreneurial. The second adaptation to strain was innovation. This is where individuals sought the American dream and the financial success that it brought, but adopted illegitimate or illegal means. This was often a result of low educational achievement or poverty, and resulted in financially motivated or utilitarian crimes. A third adaptation is ritualism. This is where individuals reject the American dream as they are aware they are unlikely to achieve this, but settle down into a pattern of ritualistic behaviours that conform to the legitimate means of society. This is common for people in middle age who have settled for a simpler life of working and enjoying themselves within their means. A fourth adaptation is retreatism. This is where individuals reject both the goals of the American dream and the legitimate means of achieving it. They quite simply retreat from society. This is common for those with substance abuse issues, those in extreme poverty, and according to Merton, those who are homeless. Finally, there are rebels, which according to Merton are characterized by their rejection of the American dream and their desire to replace this goal with an alternative. In order to achieve this new goal, rebels adopt alternative ways of achieving this through protest, lobbying, organising, and creating criminal damage. But how do these adaptations cause crime? Merton argued that innovators are likely to adopt illegitimate means of achieving financial success. Now, that is by committing crimes with a financial motive, fraud, theft, even white-collar and corporate crimes. Retreatists, as they have rejected social goals and the means of achieving these, deviate from the way most people function. This leads to them dropping out of society, being involved in petty crimes of fund drug and alcohol addiction. Finally, rebels adopt alternative means, and this includes protests and in some instances criminal damage. For example, recent protests to stop the use of oil damaged paintings in art galleries and poured milk in supermarkets. In evaluating Merton, it is important to note that Merton's strain theory is highly influential in sociology, being the basis of many subcultural theories and influencing left realist ideas. Evidence to support Merton's idea of innovators is that most crime committed is property crime that is financially motivated. Theft and fraud are some of the more common crimes committed in England and Wales. A further strength is that Merton explains why some people do not commit crime, for example ritualists. However, there are limitations to Merton's theory. It fails to explain non-utilitarian crimes such as assault, and suggests that most individuals are motivated by society's goals. This assumes that everybody shares society's goals in the first place, which is unlikely in today's modern and diverse society.